Hi everyone, welcome back to Raven Master Thief. Here we are. Ideally it is down in the basement, behind the statue. You can go upstairs, back up through the hatch, but there's got to be something here. Go upstairs. Examine the switch, here we go.
Here we go. I think it's nothing.
Nothing.
Here we go.
Second time lucky.
Nothing.
Let's go upstairs then. Need some sort of light source, don't we? Can we follow it around or? Maybe we need to take the bulb
I
down?
don't need artificial light up here, but it'd come in handy in the basement.
Yes.
It doesn't make sense to just take the bulb. I didn't even see a socket in the basement. It doesn't make sense to just take the bulb.
Do as I ask.
See a socket in the basement.
Right, okay. So what we need to do is take the cabling out. Other way for a second. Let's have a look. What we got here? Where does that go? Up there. All the wiring. We're proposing to rewire the joint, are we? That's going to be a challenge I'm not quite ready for, I think. Oh, we got a penknife. Swiss Army knife. Cut the cable loose. Now we've got that. Okay. Is that how it works? Do we need to plug that into? Okay, let's go downstairs and see if there's. Can we jam it into the switch somehow? This sounds like really bodge job to me, but we'll work with it. Will that go into the switch then? No, of course it won't. Is there something up here? Oh, hang on. I can see a cable.
Removed. You can still see the holes that the screws left. The cable was cleanly severed. The lamp was removed. You can still see the holes. The cable was.
Let's get that onto there then.
I could connect the cables to
Yep.
each other, but I need to strip the insulation from the cables on the wall and the lamp.
Well, do it then.
I should be able to remove the insulation with this knife.
Nice, and do that on the one on there. Nice.
Okay. Plus and minus are exposed.
You mean positive and negative?
Okay. I'll twist the wires.
Let's hope it
from the
wasn't left
lamp
on.
cord together with the wires from the electrical cable.
Okay.
Let there be light.
Oh.
Damn.
Okay, there's still something else we need to do. I think it's got to be do with the fuse box, isn't it? It's the fuse box? Yeah. Nope. No, nothing there. Tar paper? Can't quite see how that would work, but...
A big heavy roll of rough tar paper, probably put there decades ago and then forgotten.
Yeah, probably. No. Okay. Head downstairs. It's gonna be. The answer's gonna be downstairs. Okay. So what's wrong with this then?
I think the contact is dirty.
Okay.
I was right. The lower contact is coated with rust. The current can't flow properly, and sooner or later the bulb will burn out.
Right, we need. So, do we clean it against the tar paper? I don't see how that would work, but we've got nothing else to work with. So by elimination.
Maybe I can. Yes, I can use it to rub the rust off. Attention.
So that worked. Not quite sure. That's the only other thing we can interact with, so it was going to be that, wasn't it? Yeah. Post of elimination. We were right. Let's get that in there. And hopefully this
One
time...
more try.
Give the switch a switch.
There we go.
Hey! How about that then, rat fans? Right, examine the table.
If it wasn't so dusty, I could easily imagine someone had been using it. What kind of stories could this room tell? About desperation, anger, triumph?
Hmm. Right.
According to the blueprints, there's supposed to be a secret door here leading into the main hall. Huh, this must be the locking mechanism. Careful now. What are you doing here? What if Inch sees you?
Oh.
No.
I'm sorry. He caught me.
You and your little girlfriend. You thought you could go behind my back?
Inch, no.
You deserve to die, here and now. But then I wouldn't get the eye.
Don't hurt her, please.
We'll see. Get moving.
This is all turned sinister again. You okay there?
And now?
Cover to the chair.
Ah, okay.
Patricia!
No!
Enough! You have one and only one chance of getting out of this alive. Do what I tell you to do. Tie her to the chair.
Oh, I've got to do it. Okay, sorry. Sorry, Patricia.
I'm sorry. I love you.
I know. It's not Han Solo.
Look at her. Remember this scene? If you try to screw me, then...
What's the plan?
What's the next step? What's the plan?
Everything you need is in the bag. The eye will be delivered at any moment. You abseil from the roof into the treasure chamber.
And the display case's alarm system?
The alarm will go off, but I'll ensure that the only effect will be that the security barricades in the treasure chamber close.
How will you manage that?
Let me worry about that, just like the guards. You'll have several minutes to break into the display case and climb back to the roof.
Okay,
How am I supposed to break into the display case? It's protected by bulletproof glass.
You'll find everything you need in the bag. A clever fellow like you will know what to do with it.
well, when time is of importance and every moment, you'd think a little bit more instruction would be helpful.
And once I have the jewel, what next? By the time I get back to the roof, the museum will be surrounded by policemen.
Correct. Escaping from the museum is impossible.
That means I stay inside the museum.
There's a bag in the basement with food and water for you and your girlfriend. I'm sure you'll find a way to pass the time for a couple of days. The police will search the whole city for the eye, but not the museum.
And once the museum's open to visitors again, Patricia and I will walk out through the secret door in the main hall to our freedom.
I'll be watching you every step of the way. You'll deliver the jewel, and then we'll never see each other again.
Sounds good to me.
If we do everything you ask, will you let us go?
I'm a poor loser, but a generous winner.
How did you find out about our plan?
By chance, I must admit. I Hadn't anticipated it. I didn't think that you'd build up my trust for months just to betray me.
You have to be patient if you want to steal the eyes of the Sphinx.
A virtue youth normally lacks. It's a pity we have to go our separate ways after this little incident.
I can hardly wait. Please, let Patricia go. You've got me.
A fascinating young lady. Clever, skillful, beautiful. What's she doing with a chap like you? Are you sure you're not just a pawn in her game?
Let her go.
As soon as you bring me the second eye.
The plan might work, I must admit.
The plan will work. You'll see to that, or she'll suffer the consequences. Let's go. The clock is ticking. I have to take care of the guards and the alarm system.
It'll all work out in the end.
I know. Take care of yourself.
If you should open this door without the Eye of the Sphinx in your bag, I'll shoot first and then ask what went wrong.
You're not planning on letting us go, are you?
I need a scapegoat. Otherwise, the traitor would already be dead.
He doesn't understand because he doesn't think like you.
You messed with the wrong man, and now you have to suffer the consequences.
Well, well, well. We're in deep doo-doo. What do we... There's some cracks on there. I thought that was a metal thing. Let's search the bag, see what we got. What are we working with here?
Climbing equipment.
Okay.
Including a rope.
Useful.
A cloth bag. Huh? A pack of gum. Why did Inch put a pack of gum in a cloth bag?
So explosives.
That's all. Climbing equipment and a pack of chewing gum. I'm beginning to feel under-equipped for this burglary. Looks like I'll have to improvise. This is the same climbing equipment that I wore for the burglary in London. Only the mask is missing. Does Inch want to make sure that the security cameras can see my handsome face?
Let's put it on anyway.
A good rope, and more than long enough to abseil down into the treasure chamber. I'll leave it there until I need it.
Do we not need it now? Okay, let's have a look at this crack then.
A crank.
A crank?
Something for opening windows that
I
are
can't
too heavy
read.
to move with your hands. Your new home.
Brilliant. Okay, so let's use the crank with the window.
This window can be opened. Must be an entrance for the window washers and maintenance crews when they have to work up here in the cupola. There's a mechanism that opens the window when you turn the crank. I see two contacts down there on the frame. There's a piece of metal stuck between them and fixed to the window. If I open the window, the piece of metal will move, breaking the circuit and setting off an alarm. Unless the guards have been notified beforehand, which is hardly an option in my case, I have to bypass the circuit.
Okay. How does one do that? Got some water dripping down the drain.
Maybe the tap is meant to depressurize the water tank if it rains too much. Or it's just a practical way for the window washers to get some fresh water up here.
Let's open it up. See what happens. I'm none the wiser. Okay, let's have a look at the gum, not the rope.
A good rope. There's nothing else in the bag, and I don't need the bag itself.
Where's the... Oh, okay. Well... Oh, there's a tarp over here. What's under this?
That tarp is covering something. Bucket, rags, squeegee, tools of the trade for window washers. Probably didn't feel like carrying their equipment up to the roof every time, so they stashed it here.
Okay. Well, what we got on us? Chewing gum, cloth bag, Swiss Army knife.
I don't need the squeegee. The bucket? Not really. This rag, on the other hand, I could wipe away fingerprints with it.
Perfect. Alright, let's have another look at this window.
Somehow I have to get at the contacts of the alarm system and override the circuit. Only then can I open the window safely.
Where are the...
Somehow I have to get at the contacts of the alarm system and override the circuit. Only then can I open the window safely.
So is the mechanism itself is alarmed? Can we cut the pane of glass out?
Huh. I can't cut any of the windows out of the frame.
Oh, okay.
But this window has a rubber seal on the bottom and the sides. The roof of the museum is now officially drafty.
Can we put the rag between the gap?
What's that supposed to do?
I don't know.
Rags don't conduct electricity.
I don't know. Wet gum might.
Only one piece left.
Or we could use the metal paper. Yeah, the metal. Wet gum.
Unless this is the most expensive chewing gum commercial ever, Inch wanted me to find the diamond. I'm sure it's not a reward for all my hard work.
Oh, it's for cutting the glass, is it? No, that's for breaking in, isn't it? Okay. So here we go. This is what we needed. The gum wrapper.
Yes, the aluminum foil
Aluminium.
might bypass the circuit. Ah, that's darn tight. I can override the contacts with the strip, but I can't... Oh, damn! I lost the strip! It would never have worked anyway. The gap was too small.
Oh.
I cut away as much of the seal as possible. I can't make the gap any larger with the knife.
Oh, I thought... Cloth bag? I don't know why that would... No, that's not going to work. We could get the chewing... If we could chew the chewing gum, get it damp, would that conduct electricity? No? The rag... If it was wet! Hang on a sec. Hang on a sec. Right. Can we use the rag with that? Yes! Okay, now this might work.
Oh, cold, dripping wet. I'm not putting it in my pocket like that.
Right, try putting that in the window then.
Okay, I'm in.
Ah,
Now
there we go.
Back and forth, and away we go. Got it. The wet rag is lying on the contacts.
Do we know if that's worked or not? Guess we'll find out.
Excellent. No alarm.
Right, let's go then. Happy days.
Okay, I don't see anyone.
Oh, there's the camera. Oh, we put the cloth bag on the camera.
Such an attempt would fail here. The display case is bolted to the floor and weighs several hundred kilograms.
I thought you said there was no one in there.
A camera?
The latest model. It's called video surveillance.
I've heard about that. The images are recorded and can be viewed again later.
That's right. Images from all 3 cameras are recorded in the guard room.
Wow.
As I've said, we've spared no effort and no expense.
I think I've seen enough here, but I'm interested in something else.
Right. Right, let's put the bag over the camera.
Just have to hope that Inch knocked out the guard in the guard room. If not, he'll be on his way to check the camera soon. Here goes nothing.
Well, the music's quite exciting. Right, can we get down?
The camera is no longer a threat.
Good. Can we?
Now or never.
Examine the cordon.
This cordon doesn't apply to burglars.
Okay, that's good to know. Can we use the diamonds to cut the glass?
Of course, diamonds cut glass. And even bulletproof glass is softer than a diamond, but the diamond is tiny. I can barely hold it, and I need to do more than just scratch the glass.
Okay, so we put that in the gum, or can we put the gum on that, and then we need to stick it to something? Can we just get one of these, or let's examine the case.
As a visitor, I'd only have eyes for the jewel. As a burglar, though, I'm more interested in the bulletproof glass, about ½ an inch thick. There's no glass cutter that could do the job. All right then, bulletproof glass. How can I get past it?
Right, metal stand. Let's get the metal stand. Right, let's get the metal stand with that. Okay, hang on. Use the metal stand with the diamonds, the chewing gum. Okay, use the diamond and the chewing gum. No, there's something I'm missing. Hang on, what else we got in here? Can I chew it? Oh, we put the chewing gum on there apparently. Right, and then put the diamond in the chewing gum.
I'll press the diamond into the chewing gum with the tip towards the window.
Okay, now get the metal stand and whack it. It's not, the most subtle way of doing things, but
Everything
it works.
will be fine. Everything will be fine. No, no! He wants to lock me in. But why? He doesn't have the jewel yet. What is he? Oh, no.
Kaboom! I reckon we're in the sarcophagus. It's the only way we'd survive.
Oh, my head hurts.
Yeah, we are in the sarcophagus. There's the old policeman.
Constable Oliver. He's totally focused on the hole in the floor. As long as I'm quiet, he won't notice me.
Right, how do we get out of here then?
As long as I'm quiet, he won't notice me.
Okay,
The sarcophagus protected me from flying debris. The ancient Egyptians knew their stuff.
what else have we got?
Everything's destroyed.
Bloody hell,
Priceless
keep
works
your
of
voice
art,
down.
Centuries old. Nothing is sacred to Inch. This is the opposite of a clever burglary. Inch must have decided to do it the violent way as soon as he realized he couldn't count on me. I would have died in the explosion and been the scapegoat.
Do we not?
He's up there, Robert. I know it.
Maybe. Go to the guard room and open the gates.
Tell the director.
Zellner, don't do it. It's too dangerous.
I've got everything under control.
Sorry, Constable.
Is he okay?
He's unconscious. He'll wake up with a headache in a few minutes. There was no other way.
I'm sorry, Constable. Do we just follow Zellner? Excuse me, coughing and choking a little bit. Okay, let's go.
How did you do it? How did you plant the message on the safe in the train? How did you know that Gebhardt killed the Baroness and the demolition charge below the treasure chamber? How did you manage it all? Even if your arm isn't lame.
Oh, it is, believe me. I needed help, it's true. A messenger boy to replace my arms and legs.
A messenger boy?
Ah, Adil. This could be interesting. He's quite talented, but unreliable. He has a mind of his own plans. Don't you, Adil?
I never wanted blood to be shed, but it's time to make an exception.
Oh.
He only forgot one thing. I keep things firmly in hand. Always. End of story.
Oh no, he did shoot Zellner.
No! Stupid little policeman.
Oh
He
no.
shouldn't have messed with the Raven.
You aren't the Raven. The
What?
Raven would never have shot a defenseless old man.
No, he wouldn't have. But now he has. At least that's what everyone will think.
Why does that matter? Who are you?
We worked for him, for the Raven. My brother and I.
Oh.
He's responsible for my brother being shot and for my crippled arm. He sacrificed us.
Who? Who is the Raven?
I don't know. I never met him, and in all these years, I've never found him.
You don't know who you worked for?
No one knows who the Raven is. Some say he's dead. The fact is, he never returned to the stage after that fatal night in Paris.
So you want to lure him out of hiding?
And if anything can, it's the burglary of the century executed by another thief while using his name.
Ah.
He doesn't come.
But I still got my revenge. The gentleman thief, now a bomb-throwing murderer. Oh, I do hope he is still with us, watching helplessly as I ruin his life's work, as he ruined mine. Enough chatter. I'll be going.
But why?
Your little girlfriend escaped, and if I can't eliminate all the witnesses, I can at least destroy their credibility. Why did you just shoot poor Constable Zellner, lad? They'll hang you and your accomplice. Ha ha ha!
Oh goodness me.
You've met your match, Raven. You hear me? Wherever you are, I beat you.
Good evening, Mr. Inch.
Legrand.
The eyes of the Sphinx, if you would be so kind.
You? That's impossible!
The jewels, now. Inch, Don't move a muscle. You're under arrest.
Oh, the jewels are gone. An inch is gone as well. Doggo? They were fake? They must have been fake. Diamonds and stuff wouldn't have smashed. So, Patricia's got them? Has she? Did she do the switcheroo? Like she was promising to do? So
A
Inch
master
is...
thief who stole 2 cheap fakes and then fell to his death.
Yeah.
A shot that no one could explain. But for the newspapers, it was the real jewels that were the heart of the story. The eyes of the Sphinx, reunited in the Egyptian Museum.
What kind of game is this?
The Raven's game.
At least you caught him. Again.
I saw the surprise and the anger in Inch's eyes. He knew it'd been played.
You don't mean...
At first they wanted us to believe that it was Gebhardt. And now we're supposed to believe that it was Inch. He's still out there.
So then, who is the Raven?
Well, got more questions than answers now. Okay, here's a deal in Patricia. He's stomping a little bit. Is he in a bad mood?
Hello there, handsome devil.
Hey there, pretty lady.
Don't! My father will be here any moment.
Oh, is it
Did
her
you tell
dad?
him about our engagement?
She did.
Zellner?
I almost slipped out of character.
Oh, Daddy, we all know that would never happen. You were Anton Jakob Zellner through and through, even with the world
What?
crashing down around you.
Didn't go too badly, did it?
Well, Inch nearly blew us up, and I was almost charged with murder.
Ah, yes. Exciting, wasn't it? I haven't had fun like that since I retired.
Dr. Gebhardt nearly killed you.
Nobody could have suspected the doctor. At least we managed to clear things up quickly.
I would have preferred it if things went according to the old plan. We would have swapped the jewel aboard the ship, and Alex wouldn't have been kidnapped by Inch.
And I'd have preferred it if you hadn't given me a nasty bump on my noggin.
And what would your excuse have been for staying on board if I hadn't? Hey, I improvised.
Good point.
I was afraid Inch would realize you were wearing a bulletproof vest.
He was too confident. After he foiled your plan, he thought he had everything under control. He never really took a look at the emerald in the display case. He just assumed that they shipped the real jewel from Switzerland.
And after my little tussle with Inch, we had both jewels.
He blew half the museum to smithereens just to steal a fake.
He was always rude and insolent. I never should have worked with him. His double-dealing cost his brother's life.
And his own as well.
I'd still rather see him in jail than in a morgue.
He shouldn't have messed with the Raven.
To your retirement.
To the future.
Well, I didn't see that coming. I thought it was Legrand. Well, well. Is there anything more to come? A little bit with the doggo, perhaps? No? Oh, more to come. Here we go. Legrand.
Finally. Dear Nico, the Raven
is dead. Yet other criminals live, and they are more brutal and ruthless than he ever was. Who will stop them? It would be tragic if a good policeman failed to do so because he was hunting for a dead man and ruining himself in the process. Let the dead rest in peace. They are not coming back.
R.
His life work ruined. Oh, he doesn't need his sleeping pills to sleep anymore. He's at peace. Well, there we go. The Raven, Master Thief. It was Zellner. It was bloomin' Zellner all along. Oh my goodness me. Well, we were half right because we thought Inch was involved, which he was, and we also thought Legrand was involved, which he wasn't. So, oh wow, well, that's been really good fun. I've really enjoyed that. That's one of the rare times that you get to the end of a story and I hadn't actually guessed the right person or had an inkling it was Zellner. Zellner never actually. It didn't actually ever cross my mind that Zellner would be one of the. One of the in line for being the Raven. That's good. That's good. Bit of blindsiding there. I didn't see that little twist coming at all. Maybe you did. Maybe you're smarter than me and you saw this right from the start. But no, I didn't see that. I got too caught up within all the indications and all the red herrings they were throwing out there. I knew it wasn't going to be the Doctor. I had my suspicions Inch was involved. I'm surprised he wasn't the Master Thief, but then we did have suspicions that he was working for Mr. X, so potentially he wasn't the Raven. He was just the lackey. But yeah, I thought Legrand was going to be found out to be the Raven Master Thief, especially at the end there where he confronted Inch. But Zellner, you sly dog. Brilliant. Well, there we go. The Raven Master Thief completed. Constable Zellner is the Raven. Never trust the Swiss. Yeah, you see. Right, I hope you enjoyed this. I'll be back very soon with a new series starting in due course. And take care. Let this sink in. Were there any clues that it was Zellner along the way? Put them in the comments if you did spot any. Which we missed, because sometimes when you know the answer, you look back and you think, he's actually making a point there. There's a bit of foreshadowing or something in one of the previous scenes, but I didn't see it. So yeah, I'll leave you there. Thanks ever so much. Take care. I'll see you very shortly with a new series. Bye-bye.